Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, collective? You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, collective. We just tapped into the elements and wow, y'all, some beautiful energy, some interesting energies. God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil. As is my beautiful collective. Collective, what's going on here? I wanted to throw some songs. Let's see if there's any music that wants to pop out. Ooh, you know what I see? You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. There you go, y'all. You could have some arrows being shot your way, some negativity. Paying that shit no mind, y'all. You got to watch the energy that you're manifesting. And a lot of you, there's some work you need to be doing. There's some things you need to be doing. You got some seeds that you planted coming back. Okay, it's springtime. A lot of things are going to start growing and showing up, and you're going to have some work to do. A lot of you are going to be bossing the fuck up here, okay? Seeds that you planted are going to bring you some beautiful opportunities, but you got to make sure you're in the right fucking energy, or you're going to fuck it all up. You could be hearing some news. The seeds that you planted, things that's like putting down the trellis for the climbing vines. A lot of you, a lot of the work you've been doing is actually going to start paying off, right? It's like when you plant a seed, and you know it might not do so good the first year, but the second year it can get better, right? Anyone that gardens knows that. The first few years you may have to wait, and then you know it takes off. Beautiful partnerships. A lot of you, this is feeling more work related than love. I know a lot of people like love, but you need to be focusing on your shit before you're worried about bringing someone else into your equation, okay? Page of Swords with the, and this, y'all, someone watching. But that's not always a negative thing. It can be if some of y'all want it to be. A lot of it, someone's watching. Some great opportunities coming in. But you got to be able to kind of figure out what's worth keeping and what you need to get rid of, right? You could be fucking up some good opportunities, though, if you're not mindful. So beware of the energies. The energies that you have around you. Be very mindful of that. Five of Swords energy. It's time to get out there and start doing what you need to do. A lot of you, there are people that can't come back into your life, into your situation, okay? You just cut them out. They're like that invasive weed or that invasive flower you plant in that just kind of takes over everything. Y'all, I planted raspberries and not knowing, I was a dumbass, how they send sucker shoots. I mean, it's a great and bountiful little crop there, but damn, them fucking sucker shoots. Woo! They a bitch to maintain, okay? I should have put them in a container, but I wasn't paying no attention. Get ready for the fruits. A lot of you, things coming out and being to your benefit. We got Jupiter showing up, y'all. You got a lot of planetary things that's working on your behalf, but you got to work with spirit, right? You can't be praying for all this good and all this and then be caught up in some toxic sort of situation that isn't good for you. Spirit will give you the opportunity and give you plenty of nourishment in order to make that work, but you still got to make smart decisions, okay? You're still the one in charge of that, because you could fuck it all up by going down a path you don't need to. Four of Wands here, strong foundations, again with that sort of trellis energy for your opportunities to rise. What is that vine they have down south that can take over a whole fucking plant? It came from Japan years ago. Is it Yatsu? The Yatsu vine? Right? Yeah, it's quick growing and it'll cover up a mess, but it can be very evasive. Water hyacinths, right? Anyone that's had a water garden, they can take over a waterway and choke out a lot of things. Seven of Cups, you got to go through and weed out. You're going to pick the best of the best. You're going to choose your options. You're going to have to choose your options. Some of y'all are going through dusting and cleaning and getting rid of things. You know, in order to make space for new opportunities, you got to free up some fucking space. Okay? That's just as important too. Some of y'all, picture that being Grammys, Tonys, right? Any awards that might be coming your way. You got to make room. So some of y'all should be busy spring cleaning. Six of Wands, victory. A lot of you, the seeds you planted are going to come back and going to be very bountiful, but you got to be doing the preparation work. Be mindful of your energies. Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands is able to take action, trusting their gut, their guidance, their intuition, knowing when to do what they need to do. Three of Wands, looking forward to positive energy. If you're thinking of negative energy, you're dwelling in negative energy, that's the energy you're going to be bringing towards you. If you're thinking positive, you're working towards positive outcomes, hey, guess what? That's the energy you're going to manifest towards you. Stability. Notice all that abundance around him as well. Them crops ripening. But you choose that energy, so, you know, Ace of Swords, that's a fucking truth. Whose business are you worried about? You should be concerned with your own. That's where your focus needs to be. You gotta be weeding out some shit and making room for some new. Watch the energies that you tap into. Watch the energies around you, okay? You're manifesting, but you notice you got to be in that positive light, because if you put that magician into a sad, sort of melancholy, depressed energy, that's all you're going to get. It's going to be that sad-ass song playing on repeat because you don't know how to turn it to something more upbeat and kind of flip your script around. Control your narrative. You've had the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Manifesting energy. Now that's going to be how you know when to move on. It's still a little time. It's still there's still that sort of stagnation. A lot of you, the good hasn't shown up yet. It's still early in the spring. Some things are sprouting up. Other things come up at certain times. But you need to be in a positive, restful energy, healed energy, because that's the Ace of Swords down there underneath that person resting. You're moving forward in a positive energy. You're the one that controls that narrative. Now, it can be happy and be fruitful, or you could be stuck in some sort of confusion and illusion and whatever the fuck you got going on here, right? So be very mindful of the energy that you're manifesting in. You need to be focusing on you before you worry about bringing someone else into your life. Vice versa with them. 10 of Cups. You bring that shit yourself. Because, you know, you can stumble upon that your own damn self. You don't have to have another person have that 10 of Cups happiness, y'all. You can create that by yourself. You can create that shit by yourself. The right person will show up in your life and they'll fit right into that. Because that's what they are destined to get, that 10 of Cups energy. The strength of the lion right there. Leo energy. So what do you want, collective? A lot of you, it's that turnaround of energy, but you got to be the one that grasps hold of it, okay? What are you working on right now? Some of y'all, some of the seeds you planted are going to start coming up, and you're going to be pleasantly surprised. But how are you going to move forward? How are you going to navigate this energy? How are you going to cultivate your garden? What's the weather going to be like while you're manifesting? You going to have cloudy skies, or is it going to be bright and sunny? What energy do you want? Oh, we got double sixes here. What's going on here? Look at this. You planted the seeds, and now you've been waiting, getting them sort of wands energy ready. Because you got to be prepared for what good's coming your way. Because sometimes this is that. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. We've had double sixes here, and look, we got double nines. Double sixes and double nines. Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, though, is here with this sort of Three of Swords. And then we got the Star card, Solitary Energy. What do you want for you? Because a lot of you, it's going to be this comeback around energy. You're going to go towards a toxic relationship, a toxic partnership, work, love, life. Are you going to focus on giving to yourself? To get your blessings, you got to move away from this energy and go be happy. 9966 right here. So what you want to do, collective? A lot of you, it's basically going to come down to that. The opportunities are going to arise. You're going to have some issues you're going to have to deal with. You're strong. You got this. Some of you has people coming down to try to do that shit again to you. So what energy are you manifesting in? When you're writing that story, what the skies look like, right? I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Because that's how spirit works. It gives you the opportunity to see everything before you. So you know exactly what the hell's coming toward you. But you know what? That's because the energy is clear. The skies are clear. You can see ahead. Oh, that's such a beautiful energy. Definitely a change up. So a lot of you, but you got to be focusing on you. You got to be focusing on you. For a lot of you, now's the time for you to give to yourself. Give to yourself. Create that stable foundation. Get ready for them rewards to come in. Because it is going to be reward season. But what energy are you going to be accepting it? Are you going to be happy? Are you going to be looking forward to new, bigger, and better? Planting more seeds that's going to bring growth and happiness? You got the ability. You got the ability right there. It's all going to depend upon how you navigate them waters. Anything else for the collective? Oh, we're not taking the book. Let's just see what popped out. Knight of Wands with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're going to know when it's time to move forward. It's like you're going to get that sort of, it's like Mother Earth type energy. You're going to know when it's time to do what you need to do. You're going to know when it's time to fertilize and water that new growth. A lot of you is going to come on really quick. Y'all ever have a vine that just takes over or a plant that takes over? Yeah, you've had a sleeper energy around. A lot of you, them seeds you planted, right? They go dormant in the wintertime. And once it starts warming up, once you get in a better mindset, a more positive energy, gives it that sort of light in order to bloom and grow. It's all in your perspective at the end of the day. With the Knight of Cups heading towards this. Yeah, for some of you, this could even be relationship-wise, right? But you don't sit there and hold out waiting for an offer. Right? You don't stop dating, waiting, wishing and hoping for someone to come towards you. You get out there and you keep meeting people. The right people find the right people. Stagnation. Because see, even it feels like even in reserve here, a lot of you worried about emotions and love. You've got enough stored energy within you. You just got to find it. You know, picture a person going to their closet and saying, I ain't got nothing to wear, and you know, there's a whole closet full of fucking clothes. You need to look at things a little differently. You need to look at things a little differently. Some of you could be looking things up. People could be looking you up. Those of you with businesses, right? Your business orders could take over, and you become pretty busy that, you know, you don't know how the hell you're going to meet all your demands. You're going to be like, what the fuck? Some of you all, you know, if your website isn't secure enough, there could be some crashes or some glitches going on because of the uptick in energy. Because look, you the Empress. You the Empress, boss man, boss woman energy. But boss men, boss women also have to deal with the problems. See, there's the 6 of Wands of victory up there. There's that 7th wand. So, you know, it comes with the territory. There's things you got to contend with. Smart decisions you got to make. Some of y'all upgrading. What's over top of that Empress? Just for shits and giggles. 10 of Wands. This is like, look at that shit. This could be things so good, you got to bring in more in order to meet the work order. You got to bring in more in order to meet the demand. Look at that. That could be you adding more product. That could be you adding more people to help create the product. Look at that. This is boss woman, boss man energy. There's that Gemini cards. Perfect partnerships. Real love isn't complicated. Someone's looking. Fucking King of Cups. You know, as you're living your life, as you're doing you, that's when you call in the right person, because they're going to like what the hell they see. Your work ethic. They see you don't need nobody to come in and help you out. You know how to handle things. That's attractive to a lot of people, okay? If someone don't find that attractive about the way you are, then that person isn't going to be for you. They're going to probably be more of a hindrance than anything else. But you got someone here watching that they like the way you do what you do. King of Cups energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, they really like what the fuck you do. They've been watching. They see how you stand out above the rest. Many come, many falter. You stay put. This is being smart. Someone likes your wit, your talent, and your ability, because you're focusing on your own fucking self instead of doing something to appease somebody else. This is an energy that's going to let you do what you have to do because they know that you know what the fuck you're doing. They're not going to be a wrench thrown into the situation that just fucks things up. This is going to be a person that kind of helps out when they need to. They give you the emotional support that you need. This is an energy that wouldn't even fuck with what the hell you got going on. They're just there for that emotional support while you're doing your thing. One more, this 5 of Swords, 4 of Wands. They know you know how to build strong foundations. You know what the fuck you're doing. You're like an architect of your destiny. 515 here. You're an architect of your own destiny. And that's when you call in the perfect partnership relationship. That emotional connection. And that's the Lover's card. So you both are unencumbered. You're both kind of separate, but equal at the same time. I just noticed that on that card, she's looking up and he's looking over at her. You're always looking at your future. You're always looking at that bright opportunity ahead. You're not really looking over there and seeing what the hell's going on there, right? So y'all definitely got someone watching, someone liking. When they going to show the fuck up? Who the hell knows? For a lot of you, it's not until you start doing what you need to do. You need to be focusing on you. Focusing on getting your shit together. Bossing up. Bossing up. Working on your stability. Becoming that emperor, empress in your life. Masculines, that empress energy can be you as well. That's just someone who's able to create, give birth, and see it through. That's a beautiful energy for a masculine to be in. Because that shows growth. That shows the ability to take care of, maintain, and nurture, and grow it into something fucking beautiful. Right? You're not just a donor to the situation. You're actually the one that's created it. You know what I mean? And nurturing it and giving it a life of its own. Growing it. Bottom of the deck. Where are we at? High Priestess. Trust your gut, your guidance, and your intuition right now. Y'all, like any good business person does. Trust your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. There's definitely going to be an ending to a situation around you, and you're not going to see it coming, but it's going to be to your benefit. The High Priestess, the Moon card, and that Ten of Swords. You definitely could be hearing some messages, finding out the information you need to know. You got some good energy heading your way. For a lot of you, it's that endings in order for you to get the growth that you need. You're going to find out what you need to find out in order for you to move forward. But you always got to be thinking in that positive energy. Always thinking in that positive energy. I love that, collective. I love that energy. Growth, potential, it's spring. Get out there, clean, make room. Get rid of what you don't need in order to make room for the positive to come in. Trust your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. Some of you are getting ready to be overly abundant. That you're going to be able to give freely and still reap the rewards. You truly are. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. But you're the one that chooses the weather in your life. You're the one that chooses that. Okay? Keep that in mind. Peace, love, and light.